iPad users, come first. That iPad in your hand, did you buy it because of its features? Or did you buy that iPad because of the half-eaten apple at the back? No, tell me, this is a safe space. We listen, we don't judge. Anyways, I'll be reviewing this. Oh no, sorry. Today is not for Apple users. Today, Android users shout power because I will be reviewing the Samsung Tab S8. So this is the Samsung Tab S8, and this tab is not as old as some of the devices you might see on my channel. This tab was made in 2022, March 22nd to be exact. And to get this particular tab in 2025, you need about 1.3 million naira. Yes, you heard me, 1.3 million naira. And before anyone starts dragging me in the comments, I know that it's quite expensive, but that's why you have me to buy the tab, to review it, and help you decide whether to spend your 1.3 or to keep it in your pocket. So let's unbox this. So the box has three things: the tablet itself, the pen, and the box containing the user manual and even the pin to open the SIM tray. So as usual, nothing much in the box. But you see how the S Pen came with the tablet? Apple users cannot relate. But before you start dragging the Apple users, do you know what the S Pen is used for? Let me tell you. Many users have different uses for the S Pen, but for me personally, I use the S Pen for precision sketching or even thumbnail design ideas and note taking during class. So as you can see, there's still a lot more features you can do with the S Pen. Each person has their own preference or what they do with it. But for me, those are the major things that I do with the S Pen. But while I was reviewing the S Pen, what was the first thing you noticed? Might have thought, oh, the display is huge. And yes, I do agree with you. The display is huge. The display size is 11 inches. Yes, 11 inches. And that is even bigger than some of the mini laptops that we have today. And the resolution of the Samsung Tab S8 is 1600 times 2560 pixels. So for the Netflix, the Telemundo, and Z World Warriors, this tab is really good for you. But you might be thinking, oh, Hakyn, this tab is very wide and it might easily fall, because I know some of you have designed your phones with different cracks, but Samsung also thought of it, which is why this tab is protected with Gorilla Glass 5, which is scratch resistant, and it also improves the durability from falls from up to 1.3 meters. So they did think about it. It is quite wide, so you can easily drop it, even though I do advise people not to drop their tablets. If you do, at least you know it's protected. The design of the tab was also well thought out because the tablet is very slim with only 6.3 millimeters thickness and it weighs only 511 grams. So this obviously allows easy transportation of the device. Like, you can easily just move it from hand to hand. Hey, let me drop it. Now for the performance of this tab, which is really what determines whether this tab is good in 2025 or it should be abolished. Let's get right into it. So the tablet is powered with Snapdragon 8 Gen. And now you might have heard Snapdragon in almost every tech video. What exactly is the Snapdragon? Well, that is the processor. And what is that? Basically, think of it as the engine of the device. So it's what allows your device to handle highly demanding tasks, or is what allows it to run smoothly. So when you hear Snapdragon Gen 1, it's an up-to-date processor that allows this tab run efficiently. Then the tablet runs on Android 14 with One UI 6.1, and this tablet is also eligible for 4 years of updates. So if it came out in 2022, so if there is an update this year on the Android, it should get that update. And it also offers 5 years of security updates as well. Now, Netflix warriors, gamers, Z World warriors, even the video editors, this tab comes with two options for RAM. You can either get the 8 gig or the 12 gig RAM. And for storage, you can either get 128 or 256. This particular tablet is 128 gigabytes of storage and 8 gig RAM. And the storage is also expandable with the help of a micro SD card. And you can put that maybe by another 512 or 256 to expand your storage. Now, before I talk about the camera, which most of you might be waiting for, I want to mention one noteworthy feature of the Samsung, which is common, but I really do appreciate it, is the fingerprint sensor. Now, Samsung merged the fingerprint sensor with the power button. And what that does is when you want to put on your device, the hand just automatically goes there. So most of the time, mine is registered. This hand, this one, and then one of the thumbs. So if you're holding it like this, you just tap here and the tap unlocks, as you can see. And if you put it like this, you put your hand here and it also unlocks. So that is basically one of the features that I really appreciate, because it's really stressful to be typing a password or typing a PIN every time you want to access your device. Now, Samsung is known for its battery. This tab is one of those devices that can last a long time without charging. This tab has a 8,000 milliampere battery, and basically I use it for 14 hours, at least 14 hours before it goes off. So I would say this tab is really good for maybe travels, you're in the plane, you want to watch something, you can take your Tab S8 and before you get there, the tab will not die. So that is also a great feature of this tab. Now, I have never, and I repeat, never seen someone take their tab out to take a picture like this. Or I have never seen someone take a selfie with their tab like this. Maybe it's just me. But if you're one of those people, please stay hidden. And we would still discuss the camera of the tab. This tab has two cameras at the back. It has dual cameras. The first one is 30 megapixels for wide shots, and it can record 4K videos at 30 or 60 FPS, which is pretty good for a tablet. And the second camera under it is mostly used for ultra wide shots, which is 6 megapixels, and it records 180p videos at 30 FPS. And finally, the selfie camera has 12 megapixels and supports HDR. Can produce 4K videos at 30 or 60 FPS. I would say the cameras on this tab are pretty good. They're actually really good. So if I do see you and you're using the Tab S8, you're taking pictures like this, that's fine. That's fine. Please don't, but that's fine. Now, if you decide after watching this video, if you do decide to get the Samsung Tab S8, it comes in 3 colors. You can get the graphite, you can get the silver, and then you can get the pink gold. So yes, you can get the pink gold and use that particular pink gold to oppress those iPad users. Those pink iPad users, buy your Tab S8, the pink one, and use it to oppress them as well. Carry it to chest. So is the Tab S8 a good buy in 2025? First of all, seeing as the Android version is still up to date, at least till next year, I would say it is still valid in 2025. It is quite expensive, but if you're looking for a high-end flagship tablet that you can use for various reasons, like editing, watching movies, graphic design, there's so many ways to use this tablet. It's also good for school. You can use it for note taking, like I showed in the beginning of this video. And if you fall under any of the categories I just mentioned, then this tab is for you and it's still valid in 2025. So if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and I'll see you on the next one.